Hi guys, today I wanted to talk about staying motivated. This is something I get asked about all the time. I get asked about staying motivated in regards to keeping up my home and in regards to fitness, eating healthy, working out, and things like that. So I thought I would go ahead and talk about both of them because the same basic principles apply to both. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is knowing your why and remembering your why. This is so important because we might just start a cleaning routine and we know why we want to do it, but as we start doing things day after day, it's easy to forget why we're doing it in the first place. It's just going to get messy again, right? So know your why. And as far as fitness, why are you trying to maintain a certain fitness level? Why are you eating healthy? Why are you going to the gym? If you start just doing it day after day, it's really easy to forget about your why. So I am going to share my why with you quickly, and it might be different than your why, and that's perfectly fine. We're all different, but I wanted to share why it's important to me to keep a clean and organized home. The first reason really is that I love my home and I want to take good care of it. I have loved all of the homes that we've lived in, regardless of size, regardless of being on a tight budget sometimes. When my husband was in school and we were paying for private school for our kids and we just didn't have a lot of extra money to decorate and our house was small and things like that. All of that, I love all of those things. I love, having a beautiful home and everything, but really creating a place that you love, it really doesn't have to do with how much money you have or how big your house is or anything. You can really create a beautiful place that you love no matter what. And surrounding yourself with things that you love really helps you to want to maintain your home and take good care of it. Also, my family likes to have things tidy, and I know that it really helps things to run smoothly when we can find things, when we know where to put things, when things aren't a giant mess. And so I like to maintain that. And I also know that if I don't keep up with things, it's just going to create more work for me. So that is what motivates me when I'm really tired or I only got like 5 hours of sleep the night before and I get up and it's like I have to do all of these things in order to get my house tidy or whatever. I know that if I let it go, it's just going to be more work for me tomorrow. And so I maintain it, and that makes it so much easier for me by just doing a little bit each day. I love walking into a clean kitchen when I'm about to cook dinner. I love waking up to a clean kitchen, and I know that if I just do a couple minutes of cleaning up after myself or cleaning up after dinner, I won't let it sit there, which will make more work for me later. So those are my whys for keeping a clean and organized home, and I'm sure there are more, but those are the basic ideas. And as far as eating healthy and working out, my whys are I love working out. I've always loved working out, and I know not everyone does, but that is one of my whys. I love going to the gym. It's just something I've always loved. But also, I like the way it makes me feel. I know that if I didn't work out, I would be more tired, I wouldn't have much energy, and I would probably have aches and pains and different things like that. But I feel good and it makes me feel good. I also really want to be healthy, and that is why I eat healthy most of the time. I mean, I'm not perfect, but why I make healthy choices with my food most of the time, because I want to be healthy. I want to feel good physically. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to get older and have to rely on medication and things like that. So I feel like it's really important to take good care of my body. And I also want to be there for my kids and my grandkids if I have them one day. Hopefully I will one day, right? But those are my whys. I just really like the way I feel, and I really think it's important. And also, I want to be trim and I want my clothes to fit well and everything. And if I let things slide, then my clothes don't fit as well. And, you know, it's hard to lose weight. And so, you know, it makes me want to maintain that. The second thing I wanted to talk about is doing a routine, a cleaning routine or a workout that works for you. Well, I make lots of routine videos. I love when you guys take what I do and make it work for your life because we're all different. So try different things until you see what works for you. Get inspired by cleaning routine videos or blog posts or whatever it might be, but you have to make it work for you because you are different than I am or anyone else's routine that you see. You're different than them, so it might not work perfectly for you, and I'm just sharing what works for me to hopefully inspire you, but you really have to find what works for you. And also, if you are going along and you have a cleaning routine down, you have a workout routine down, mix it up sometimes or change things around a little bit because your life will change. What worked for me when I had little kids doesn't work for me now because my life is different. I'm in a different stage of life. Working out, you have to find what works for you. So if you have little kids and you don't have much time, your workout routine isn't going to be just like mine, and it's just like my workout routine now isn't the same as when I had little kids, and it's not the same as it was when I was 20 and single and didn't have a family yet. So you have to really get inspiration from others and their routines and what works for them, get ideas and learn from them, but you really have to find what works for you, and that will keep you motivated and also changing things around. And as far as working out goes, our bodies get used to the same thing like pretty quickly, so I always change things up, whether it's a different order, doing different cardio. Sometimes I run outside, sometimes I run on the treadmill, elevated, you know, doing different things. I'll use dumbbells sometimes, and then I'll use different things, different machines, and you know, sometimes I'll look on YouTube and find like different ab exercises to try or whatever, because you get bored doing the same old thing and your body gets used to it. So you have to switch things up and find what works for you. So I hope this helped you a little bit. I would love to know what you do in order to stay motivated. If you want to share your whys, I would love to hear them, and we can all, you know, inspire each other, but really we have to find what works for us. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day.